Andras Simonyi, I'm the Managing Director of the Center for Transatlantic Relations at Johns Hopkins University, SAIS. And I'm the host of this conference this morning. Well, first of all, let me say this. I do believe that Turkey can play an incredibly important role. I think Turkey is part of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, an important partner. I've had the pleasure and the honor of working with Turkish diplomats, and I think Turkey can send a very strong message about the way ahead. I do believe let me be blunt here. I do believe that the differences between Israel and Turkey have to be overcome. They're natural allies. I think it's an important thing to understand. It needs steps from both sides, but that would be a major step towards finding a solution in the Middle East. Now, it's very, very difficult. Not one, not two, not three presidents in the United States have made efforts. They failed, but it's not impossible. At the end of the day, it's about democracy. It's about dignity, it's about tolerance, it's about acceptance, and the acceptance of the fact that all states have the right not only to exist, but to exist in security and safety. And that is true for all the countries involved, including Israel. If that is once realized, then I think we have made a major, major step. I think extremism is a scourge. I think extremism is always a cover-up for power, for the thirst for power, and I think extremism is a threat to all of us. Yes. It's a threat to Muslim states. It's a threat to the Israeli Jewish state, yes. And it's a threat to Turkey and Europe. Yes. So I think the need for cooperation for those who understand moderation, who understand tolerance and acceptance, is a prerogative. I think the event today is important. There has been a great dialogue. I enjoyed talking to the audience. There was a good discussion. Yes. And I think the real message is that while we will continue to need hard power to face the threats and challenges, it is so important that we combine our hard power with soft power as well. We can do better, and there is a country out there that really can wield its soft power much better, much smarter, and that is Turkey. Let me make a very clear statement here. Turkey is part of Europe. Turkey is a very strong part of Europe, and I think it is important that Europe, sooner or later, embraces Turkey as a member of its institutions, including the European Union. Why am I saying this? Because Europe should not be seen as a bulwark for Christianity. It should be a platform for moderate ideas, whether it is moderate Christians, whether it is moderate Muslims, whether it's moderate Jews, and I think that is a message I think it's important to send out. Turkey is a cultural superpower. It's an important economic power. It's got to put some of its issues in order. I think it needs to strengthen its democracy. It should not allow steps backward. But if that happens, I think it's important for all Turks to know that they are an important part of the solution and not part of the problem.